Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy.
And I'm Lucas.
And welcome back to Patched. And today we're going to be talking about what's on our desk. And obviously what's on our desk is what we like to use and what we daily drive. And if you guys want to get any of these things, we'll try to leave a link in the description box. And also if you guys want to follow us on Twitch, our Twitch channel is right over here. But let's get it started off with what do you want to get started off with, Lucas?
Let's start it off with the Mousepad.
We're using
it's a very random thing.
Yes.
And this is again based off of the things that we've tried so far. So some of these we've been sent by the companies, some of these we've purchased with our own money. And this is sort of going to see how this stacks up. And now we won't be getting into things like monitors or anything like that on there. It's mainly just going to be mouse, keyboard, mousepad. Peripherals like that.
And the mousepad that I use is the SkyPad 2.0 XL. And this mousepad is extremely fast, extremely smooth, extremely cold as well. It's freaking cold right now. But I love using it because I'm a speed demon. I like to have a very fast feeling on my mice, especially with the skates as well. So this is the mousepad that I use.
Yeah, so for my mousepad, I am actually using this guy right here, the Tiger Esports Long Tang mousepad. And this is actually the special edition, which has no features other than having a cool gradient on it. Now this guy I've been using for a very long time, actually since I got it from the company. It was one of those, they kind of just like came out of nowhere. And then people were all of a sudden telling us to get one of these. And so I bought it on my own dime, gave it a shot. And at first I didn't really like it. And then when I worked it in, it got a little bit faster. And I really like it right now. And I've been using this guy, I mean, ever since we've posted the review, I haven't stopped using it. And it's a phenomenal mouse pad. It's really good. The texture on there is just, it's such an interesting sort of, it almost looks like the nano beads on like the Razer Akari or something like that. It looks like it's almost porous. And the texture on there actually has not faded since I've been using this guy. And I don't have any really like slow spots on there or anything like that from very, very consistent daily use. So I love this mouse pad. I think it's very consistent. I think it's a phenomenal mouse pad. And this is the guy I daily drive, and this guy I think was 35 bucks, so
90 bucks for mine. And yeah, I'm a speed demon, and he's more of a control guy, so he's a slowpoke. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yes. All right. As far as the keyboard goes, I've been using this keyboard. It's the Roccat Vulcan Pro TKL. I absolutely love this keyboard because the switches are so nice. It's phenomenal, and then the RGB being super bright is a plus, I guess. I just turn it off. I know it's at like 50% brightness and still blinds me, so I should turn it off to be honest. But the switches are phenomenal. I love how it feels. It's very easy to play on, and it's very satisfying to type on as well. So this is my daily driver. I have a lot of keyboards on my desk. I have the glorious GMMK, like the full-size keyboard on my desk. I have the Ducky 65%. I have the Antutu Pro, and this is the one that I use. So it's a great keyboard, and you guys should definitely check it out.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. Roccat actually sent us two of these. They sent us the Pro and the non-Pro, only difference being the optical switches.
Yes.
And we both loved it, which is shocking for me because I don't typically like, I mean, this is their variation of a red switch, which is still linear. I typically don't like linear keyboards, but I absolutely adore this guy. And I use this as my daily driver right up until I got my current keyboard, which is one from Drop. It is the Keydis NJ68 on this guy, and it's this form factor where you still get those arrow keys on there. You still get your delete key and your tilde, which is in a weird corner for the tilde. But I like the color combination on there, and then you've got RGB on there as well. And it's also supposed to be wireless with Bluetooth, but it doesn't work, and I'll gloss over that. So the way you charge it and plug it in, it's gonna be USB-C. Already 1 brownie points for me there. But I just love the way that this keyboard with the chassis, that it sounds like. It's just, it's so nice. And these are actually gonna be Cherry MX Browns on this guy. And it feels nice, it sounds nice. I love this guy ever since I started using it. The only thing that I'm a little bit frustrated about on there is that the Bluetooth didn't really work. So that's we actually didn't do a review on this guy. I don't really think we're ever gonna do a review on this guy. Keyboard content can get stale if there's nothing really new on a keyboard. There's nothing really too special. It's classic double shot PTFE, Cherry MX Browns, nothing really.
No, PBT.
What did I say?
PTFE.
Oh shit. It's got double shot PBT keycaps, RGB backlit, and then it's got, you know, a white chassis, Cherry MX Browns in there. It's just very, very standard, very bland. Nothing really fun to review there, but it feels great as a keyboard, and it's something that I really use. And I use this every single day for my gaming PC.
All right, as far as the mice go, all right, so I got two, and here is the mouse that I've been using a lot. This is the Razer Viper Ultimate, right? I love it because it's wireless, you know. We always say, you know, the wired mice with the braided cables they're nice. You don't really feel it all too much, but there's just something about a wireless mouse that just feels so much better, where it's not connected to anything, it never snags on anything, you just have full freedom.
And tell me, which one was easier when you had to bring it from your desk over to here?
Exactly. This I had to unplug this, and now I have to like plug it back in and all that, go behind my desk. So that kind of sucks. But anyways, so yeah, the wireless feature is just amazing. Of course, I have the Rival 3 wireless as well, but I just like the Viper Ultimate a little bit better as far as the shape goes. It's actually way lighter too. And it's a phenomenal mouse. And then my next favorite is the XM1 RGB by Endgame Gear. I absolutely love this shape. I use a fingertip grip, and this shape is phenomenal. I own in COD with this mouse. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that good, but this mouse shape I absolutely love it. And also another thing that I absolutely love are the clicks. Like, oh, those are some sexy clicks right there.
Got those kale switches in there.
Exactly.
Now, would you say you prefer to have the Viper Ultimate with kill switches on it, or would you prefer to have the Endgame but wireless?
Oh, shoot. I don't know, man. That's hard because I would prefer this one to be wireless. No, wait. That one's hard because this is also a little bit heavier. You know, the Viper Ultimate, I like how it's a little bit lighter. It's not too light where it feels like just like too light, you know what I'm saying? It's just like the perfect weight for me. The Endgame, the XM1 is a little bit on the heavier side, so maybe I would do the Viper Ultimate with the kill switches.
Very fair.
Yeah, exactly.
Very fair.
But they're both amazing, and those are this is literally what's on my desk every day.
So as far as my mouse selection goes, I mean, you guys already know.
Oh
you
my
guys
goodness.
already know what's on my desk.
Shocking.
It's the G Pro Wireless X Super Light. And it's just, I mean, I love the G Pro Wireless, come on. For my streaming PC, I just use the regular G Pro Wireless, put that to the side, use that for the streaming PC.
That's the side bitch, you know?
Still my baby.
Not your baby anymore, that's your side bitch. That's
both,
your main bitch.
They're both my baby.
That's your favorite child. This one is the adopted child, the G Pro Wireless, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, can't say that. But this guy, I don't know, I love it. Ever since I got it, I love it. Only things, obviously, I wish they had a paracord when you charge it, maybe USB-C, I don't know. I know that's an unpopular opinion. And then, of course, buttons on the other side, where did they go? Why'd you take them off? I know why they took them off, it's for weight, but still. I absolutely love this mouse. There was no getting used to because I was using the G Pro Wireless before, and I just can't escape it. Every mouse I use. This one almost got replaced by the mouse that's sold by Vaxi, the Outset AX. Almost got replaced. I almost replaced this with that, but the only real qualm with that one being that it wasn't wireless. So that's the only thing that really contended with this guy. And then the Razer Viper 8K is also a really solid option as well, that I like to switch to sometimes if I'm having a couple bad games or something like that. It's always nice to have something to switch to.
What happened to your Viper Mini, dude?
The Viper Mini went to the mouse graveyard. Ooh. So it was bagged, tagged, and put into the mouse graveyard for now. Damn. Yeah, I know, it's very sad. I love the Viper Mini though. Yeah. The Viper Mini was freaking awesome. I would love an update with their 2.0 optical switches on there. I think that'd be really interesting. And maybe wireless. I mean, I know everyone wants that. Literally everybody wants a Viper Mini wireless. So I'd love to see that. But this is my current setup. This is kind of how it stands on my desk, and this is how I see it standing for a while, but we always have products that surprise us, like the Roccat Vulcan and the glass pads and things like that just sort of like come out of nowhere, where sometimes we'll get an email from a company or we'll buy something that you guys are commenting about where we know it's popular, but we're like, it doesn't seem too good, but then we get it and we're like, oh shoot, like this is actually crazy. So we've had a lot of upsets like that on this channel. So it's very interesting to see how our setups change throughout the year. Again, this is just our early 2021 setups, and we'll do a couple new setups as they change.
So anyways, that's what's on our desk. And of course, this is just our personal opinion. If you guys want to get any of these products, we'll try to leave a link in the description box. And also tell us what's on your guys' desk. Well, we're very curious to know. But anyways, that about wraps it up. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
See you in the next one.